Have you ever felt like your soul is whispering something, but the world is just too loud to hear it? You scroll, you scroll, you scroll, you listen to advice, you follow trends, you try to keep up. But somewhere in the stillness of the night, when all the noise fades, something in you asks, what do I really know? Where is my voice? What is my purpose? These are not just spiritual questions. They are survival questions for the soul. Because in this era of algorithmic opinions and collective confusion, silence is your new signal. Let's explore how to reconnect with your inner compass. And finally, listen to the voice that's always been waiting beneath the noise. The world is getting louder, so you must get quieter. Eckhart Tolle says, the voice in your head pretends to be you, but your soul doesn't speak in words. It speaks in stillness, in resonance, in feelings, in the knowing that comes before thought. In 2025, distraction is a currency. Silence is rebellion. So let's get rebellious. How to hear the soul and not mistake it for fear. Here's the biggest confusion I hear. How do I know it's my soul and not my anxiety talking? The answer lies in the body, not the intellect. Anxiety has static. It tightens, urges, panics. It speaks in ultimatums, now or never. This will ruin everything. The soul is calm. Even when it's urgent, it's soft. It gives nudges, not alarms. It expands you, not contracts you. Practice this to recognize whether it is truly your soul speaking. Every time you face a decision, ask, does this feel like opening or closing? Your body will know before your mind does. Silence is not empty. It's sacred. In Sufi mysticism, they speak of the ear of the heart, a listening that goes beyond logic into presence. Try this. Sit in silence for 10 minutes. Focus not on nothing, but on listening for something. Not a sound, not a thought, but a feeling. A frequency. That frequency is the language of your soul. Make space for it, daily. If you want your soul to speak, you must show that you're listening. For this, you have to create your inner guidance system. And this is how to become a receiver. First, create a soul journal. Right before bed, not about your day, but asking, what does my deeper self want me to know? Let the words come without editing. Another great practice is sacred wandering. Take a walk without a destination. Let your body turn where it wants. Observe what you notice. What symbols speak to you? Finally, take a subtle music fast. Spend a full day listening only to instrumental music. Notice what images rise in the quiet. These small acts train your nervous system to stop chasing and start receiving, even if you're surrounded by chaos, even if your family doesn't understand, even if the city is loud and the headlines louder, you can still tune in to the divine frequency. Think of yourself as a radio tower. You don't have to change the noise around you. You just have to dial in to a higher signal. Alan Watts once said, "You are that vast thing that you see far, far off with great telescopes. Your soul already knows the way, but it won't shout. It will wait until you are ready to sit, to breathe, to trust, and to finally hear." In a time of loud voices, the most powerful thing you can do is return to your own, not the one taught to you, not the one shaped by fear, but the one found in silence, the one only you can hear, the one that says, "This is the way home." Thank you for spending your time with me today. So, until next time, remember, your freedom starts with you.